insurance is a kind of investment.
The next is workers' compensation insurance. This is one of my focus as well when I just entered into the industry as well, because that company that I was in with AIA, we have this very special department last time where we get a very discounted rate. But we also have one that is they pay themselves, but at the employees' rate, very, very cheap. So we have this department last time. So that's why I was focusing a lot on this as well. So, but this one today we're talking about is the company pay, okay? The company pay for the workers' compensation to give the employee the benefit if they get hurt or sick from their job. All right, and to pay for their medical bills, to provide disability benefits, to replace loss of wages because they can't come to work, right? So all these things are one of the benefits to attract talent as well. We also want to talk about this. Mommy and Chanel is like even though you are very well covered by your company, very, very well, like you're in a MNC company, for example, very well covered. Never forget that one day you will leave the company, right, Chanel? You will never don't think that you work for it for forever, all right? So if you buy too old, you're going to pay a lot.
Yes.
So so we advise to get it when you're young.
And not forgetting, we have heard a lot of people being late redundancy during the difficult time like this. So imagine from an MNC becoming jobless and suddenly there is no protection and suddenly it's a pandemic, right. It's a sick season, right? Even though there's just a fever, you want to get this test done, that test
I know,
done,
right?
So not forgetting, if this is the moment that you thought, okay, I just got out of my company, I want to buy a new medical insurance, I think I'm good with it, but don't forget that you have a 2 years waiting period when it comes to claiming the medical bills.
The big bills.
Exactly. So what happens during that 2 years? Who's going to protect you? So you always
don't forget you got no you're laid off and you got no income. Oh
exactly.
My goodness,
you're all new in your entrepreneurship journey. So how to make sure all this? That's why when during good days, right? During good days is the best time for you to buy insurance. You know why? Because during good days, you're never worried about your income. You're never worried about your expenses. You can plan for all this because insurance is something that during good days, you don't need it, but you got the plan. But you definitely will need it during rainy days.
Yes, just like what Audie say lah. Yeah, it's a good benefit to attract good talents because talents will want to stay forever with you. Yeah, I know of people that want to stay in the company because of medical insurance. MNC companies, they pay for not only medical bill but also clinical bills. So like
sometimes they cover for the family members as well.
Yeah. Like for me and Bella, we are covered under my husband's company. For clinical as well. My mom and myself, we have clients who actually work for MNCs and they never buy for their own insurance in their entire level. He's in a corporate level. So when he come out, he got a shock of his life. The time don't always go specialist, company pay lah, go specialist lah, But after that, when he left and helped his father, he's an entrepreneur already, right? So what happened? He thought he still can go, Wow, the bill come out, just go normal specialist, 500, 1,000. Last time he don't feel it because company pays, right, Chanel? So then now it's like...
So wait till you pay out of your pocket.
It's going to be very hard on your pocket, trust me. It can be like maybe literally can be your whole month grocery fee, just to let.
Tell me about it. I still remember last year before the pandemic happened. It was somewhere around February or March. My brother torn one of his muscle after excessive exercise, after doing some blood tests. So we figured that we got to get him hospitalized, and he's a fresh grad. He haven't found his job. Okay.
Oh, your younger brother.
Exactly. So, but he had a medical insurance that we bought him a couple of years ago, right? So the bill will shock you. He by him staying there a few days, it cost him nearly 10,000.
I know, right, Chanel? Oh my goodness me.
Yeah, because it's a critical issue, right? Because your muscle is actually hurt. You really want to get it treated because at that time there were already news that there were COVID cases. We really had no idea how is it. So we want to just get it done ASAP at the hospital before things get bad and come back home safe and sound. Yeah, but all this emergency, you see how much it costs you. But imagine if we didn't buy, then it's gonna be 10,000 less for our savings account.
Yeah, it's really terrible. Trust me, it's like you have to think about it, right? It's like really bad. Okay, it's like bad. Yeah, already bad enough, like the situation now. Can you imagine like suddenly a
Getting
big
sick
hole?
already, still need to lose the money, you know.
有失身，有真係，哎呦，so poor thing.
Yeah,
有傷財
exactly.
Chinese, if you don't understand Chinese, it is basically you hurt your body and you hurt your pocket as well. You burn your pocket
Yeah,
as
hurt your
well.
wallet. Yeah, that's why we
Yeah,
are
hurt your
here. The
wallet.
Pocket Financial is teaching you the 101 tip on how you can save money. Actually, a lot of people never realize that by you entering into the suitable insurance plans for yourself, in the long run, you're actually helping yourself to save money.
There's a lot because we are from this industry and we hear too much, and we can actually tell you a lot of stories on insurance itself. We're going to talk like it's a real life thing. You must understand insurance is very real. Insurance story are very real as well. It's not your bedtime story, your Princess Disney story. It's real story, right? So we will also maybe go through another series of other insurance. Okay, insurance that you don't even know. Yeah. So we're going to do the series. And also, of course, the last one is to pay for funerals as well. Of course, company take the money, being out of good view, they will also pay for the funeral of the employee as well if he passed away. You know, I have a lot of story on this, like very sad, this story. This guy just bought insurance not long from us only, you know, like maybe a month plus, and the company sells gas. And the employee on the way to work that morning, and he met with an accident and he passed away. Just only buy the insurance. So it was his family. He didn't buy a lot, but at least it's something lah. It's something a good amount for his family lah. If he never buy, he got no insurance. You know? So it's very very sad. Yeah. So
this reminds me of my colleague's client bought a very very small policy. Because he thought, okay, I don't have any budget, maybe I just enter into a small policy. And I think 2 or 3 months after he bought, one day, the wife called my colleague and said, my husband was on night shift yesterday and I think he was very sleepy. He is an IT support, so he will work around the clock. When
around the clock,
he will be working. And guess what? I think he was very sleepy and he fell off from the bike and he lost his life like that.
Just like that.
So it's very traumatized for the wife, and the wife was so thankful and cried and even say so many thank yous to my colleague, and my colleague was very shocked and all that. It's because to many people the 5-figure compensation may not mean a lot, but to a small family like this, it meant a lot to them. Because that is their everything.
That's like bread and butter for them, by the way. Really bread and butter.
Yeah, so again, if you want to attract talents as well to come to your company, I guess that the workers' compensation insurance is really something that you got to look into, because don't forget, even though you are the boss, you are the owner of the business, you may be the asset, but don't forget, without a group of employees who are helping you out with your business, your business wouldn't run. They are your biggest asset, in fact.
And this kind of thing, basic thing, you don't cover them, right? Anything happen, they cannot work, so they got no heart to continue working also. So
exactly.
Same thing, right? So
they'll be forever worried about their life.
Yes.